I'm kind of at a loss for words right now. But I'm wondering, this whole Meek Mill and gang beef and Benny Siegel and Mano and all this stuff that's going on in the rap industry, and not even just in the rap industry, but in our communities. What we doing? Gangs and stuff like that. Exactly. Tell me, what are we doing, and where is this getting us? And see, I know a lot of people will watch this video and say, "Oh, look at this punk ass nigga talking about that shit." Really? So I'm a punk ass nigga, or I'm soft ass nigga, or coon, whatever you want to call it, because I think we can do better by each other. Because I think that what we're doing right now, what we've been doing for years and years and years, is getting us absolutely nowhere. That makes me a punk ass. That's just like saying a dude to come home from college. Even though I think, getting education here in America, you are being indoctrinated to being a slave, a debt slave. That's that, whatever. But some people will come home. But at least in America, in the system, if you go to school, it does give you a better chance to succeed. But that's just like somebody on the block saying, "Oh, he dude went to college, got a master's degree, but he ain't shit. But nigga just came home from jail. He all that." Sounds kind of backwards to me. So with the whole thing with police officers, racism here in America, we ain't got nothing else better to do than beef and talk shit about one another and fight one another and all this stuff. And we doing it on social media, and as if corporate America, racist, white supremacist people don't see this. Young, melanated people don't see this, who is influenced by this. Because let's just say the game and Meek Mill, them are doing this for promotion purposes to sell music. People in the street don't know that. And to them, this is how you're supposed to act and behave when you have a problem with each other. So we keep saying Black Lives Matter. And I get what Game's saying, what he did for our street code and all this shit. If he really was a rat, you got to deal with that because it's street shit. But my point is, when it comes to that, what the fuck is street shit? Like I said before in another video, street shit ranks right up there with racism and all that other punk ass shit. Because all it does is create separation, death, poverty, and everything else. So street shit ain't never did nothing for nobody. And for all you, niggas out here fighting and shooting and killing each other and saying that you gangster and this and that, you're going to get older. And as you get older, the same young hyenas that you all are raising, what usually happens? They turn on the older hyenas. And not to make light of what happened to Benny Siegel, but I remember back in the day, Benny Siegel was that dude. And yeah, he probably got sucker punched or whatever, but look what happened. The same people who looked up to Benny Siegel, probably when he was the young hyena running here doing all this and that, are the same people now that are chasing the old hyena down and putting hands on. So you think that police officers, corporate America, politicians don't see this shit and they say, yeah, look at them. They are fucking animals. So fuck if they get up in an uproar about us shooting and killing them. They not doing nothing about it. So let's just keep doing it. We're not going to make no laws to change it. How do you think we out of all these years, we still 12 and 13% of the population? You ever ask yourself that? Because we fucking like a motherfucker. And we having kids. But you know how many melanated people, especially young men, are wiped off the earth every year? And not just in Chicago. If you put all the numbers together in every city, in every state, we will always be 12 and 13% of the population with the bullshit that we carry out on one another. And then all this music that we talk about, like I said before, all this violence, anger, and hatred is aimed at each other. And I believe that we all are human beings. Fuck all that color of skin, because like my t-shirt is white. I don't know no person this color. My hair is black. I don't know no person this color. But since we're here in America and we was told that we were black and people were white and all this other bullshit. Since we here and that's how we defined ourselves, and we need to stop doing that shit. What do you, it's aimed towards black people. So this energy is running around in the universe, and that's why we shoot and kill and murder one another. And that's why it's not going to stop, because you're not trying to stop it. Because corporate America got their hand in your ass and they treating you like a puppet, and you doing it all for money. So rappers, when you win awards, and stop blaming God for this bullshit. God ain't got nothing to do with none of this nonsense. You honestly think God is blessing you to rap about killing your own brothers and sisters? You got it fucked up. Is that the God you, whatever? That ain't God. You know, I'm not big on religion, but if for people who believe in religion, I believe in a creator. And I don't know who that person is, but I know something created this. Whether it was one person or two person or whatever. But if we are to go by what we believe here on earth, God ain't got no parts in this. If you believe in the Bible, this is all the devil's work. So all this killing and murdering motherfuckers on the track, you working for the devil. And the devil got a face. And it's green. And it's a shame that you all refuse to see the truth. And it's a shame that you too weak to do anything about it. And to all you athletes, please shut the fuck up. I can't stress that shit enough. I said it before in videos. If you ain't gonna do shit, don't say shit. We don't need the lip service. Donald Sterling was right. When he said, I feed you, I give you the nice car, he was right. What you mad for? Because you will not come out and speak or do anything about it because you're afraid to lose money. Donald Sterling was absolutely right, you stupid motherfuckers. I'm not a politician. We don't want you to be a politician, LeBron James. The so-called two politicians that's running for president right now ain't shit. So no, we don't want you to be politicians lie, LeBron. We want you to be a human being. We want you and the other players in the league, in the NFL, and any other sports, like real entertainers. We want you to do something. And you know what you can do? Stop entertaining motherfuckers. Force their hand. Do something, nigga. What the fuck? Y'all, I can't believe. Yes, I can. Because I used to be kind of naive back in the day. But you know what I did? Stop watching so much TV. Stop listening to so much bullshit music. Oh, I still listen to rap music. Like I said before, when I'm working out, but I know the difference between what's real and what's not. And I much prefer listening to some positive shit. Shit, like that song that Janae Monae got that yoga shit. You ever listen to that shit while you working out? You ever watch that video while you was working out? Try that shit one day. But y'all need to stop, and it's sad. And what's fucked up about all this shit is that the same people who brought us here and broke us are still alive and well and still doing it. And you all are willingly participating in it for the sake of money and the so-called status in this country or in the world. So while you living your life, like I said before, you gonna die one day. What you leaving for your kids? You know, I'm leaving money and my kids gonna be well off. When you die, watch what happens. Well, you can't watch what happens, you're gonna be dead. But all this shit you talking about you putting away and this and that for your kids, it ain't, the price of living going up every day. So by the time you die and you spending money on Birdman got a $30 million house. And his face look like shit. You should take that $30 million first off and clean off his motherfucking face. That shit looks stupid. Put some respect on your face. All three of them. But what you come on, man. And the game, and somebody gonna end up dying in this. Mark my words. It's like I said before about the shooting, and then the motherfucker ended up getting shot, and motherfuckers dying, and people was complaining about, oh, he died, and when the rap music gonna stop. Somebody might end up dying behind this, and then it's gonna be a big old outcry. And people need to change music and this and that, and why not stop it before it happens? You beef, fuck the beef shit, nigga. End all this ignorant shit. And it's sad that y'all can't rap about nothing else. Like I listened to T.I. and he said, it's hard for me to, rap about anything else besides gun and drugs and that. But I heard the new shit, the political shit, and that shit great, T.I. So it ain't hard. You got it in you, and I know corporate America's telling you they ain't what people want to hear and this and that, but put a stranglehold on corporate America. Force them motherfuckers to play real music. Something that's uplifting, something that's not creating separatism. We hold the power, and you act like we don't. It's more of us than it is of them. When I say it's more of us, I'm talking about human beings, people that are working class people than the people, quote unquote, empowered. They don't give a fuck about us killing ourselves. They don't give a fuck about our kids not going to school, and apparently you don't either. And that's the sad part about it. So y'all keep on keeping up all this commotion, all this fucking ignorant ass beef, the hood shit, being hard, gang banging, and all this stupid shit. Keep on doing it, man. But if you're gonna keep doing that, stop complaining about cops killing us. Stop complaining about racism. If you're gonna keep on doing, just shut the fuck up and keep doing what you're doing, and let the people who want to change and make a change, let them make a change. And then if change happened to come, don't come jumping on the bandwagon then. Keep being gangster, doing gangster shit. The most gangster shit a motherfucker can do is change their way of thinking. Change their way of living. That's some gangster shit. Anybody can walk up to a motherfucker and blow his brains out. So come on, man. Y'all, I know ain't shit. I know most people gonna watch this shit and gonna be like, dude, shut the fuck up and talking about. I know you are, because you don't see the big picture. And you really don't give a fuck, but you've been brainwashed not to give a fuck. And I was talking to somebody the other day. I can give me 2 years of prison and some resources. I can show you how to end racism. I can show you how to change a motherfucking mindset and make them be a totally different person with people in jail. And after I finished, if your country and your government and people in power look at that and say, well, we don't want to do that, that'll let you know exactly what the fuck what you voting for and all this other bullshit. But I can end racism. And I can show you I can end racism. And I can show you I can change the mindset. I can change the way music is listened to, what these motherfuckers write and all that. And I'm not making this shit up. And I ain't got no fucking college degree in psychology. What I have is the greatest teacher in life, which is experiences. I'm black. I've been shot. I'm paralyzed, so I have a disability. And I interacted with quote-unquote white folk, Caucasian folks on all different levels. I done grew up in the hood. I done been to bonfires, all that punk ass shit. I done did everything underneath the sun. So, your book smarts and all that's fine and they dandy. But the greatest teacher in life is experience. And I experience a lot. And I know for a fact, given an opportunity, I can show you how to end racism. I can show you how to at least curb some of all this violence that's going on in the world. Just not in this city, just not in our country, in the world. And this all has everything to do with mindset. And all the people that run corporations and the 1% of government knows this. What you think commercials and shit are for? What you think music does? TV is programming, but you look right past that. Like that don't mean nothing. It's TV programming, motherfucker. So y'all keeping up the bullshit. Go ahead and kill another brother. So the shit can be all over the news, and then we can have another Biggie Tupac situation. And then police officers and corporate and white supremacists can say, look, I told y'all. Let's keep on. They killing each other. I want some of that shit. Let me kill some motherfucking body because ain't shit gonna happen to me. But look what you all doing. You're not helping at all. So